Wow. You know, the left is going insane right now because they're upset. They're only upset. Here's the thing. I don't get the left. You know, several weeks ago. Oh man, it's too early for this. Several weeks ago, they were chanting, "No kings, no kings, no kings," and here they are, supporting a brutal dictator who lost his last election, the most recent election, by 70% of the vote, and he still would not step down. He did the things that they were accusing Trump of getting ready to do in 2020. Yeah. So the left is dumb. Venezuelans are happy all over the world. Even in Venezuela, where Maduro lost by 70% of the vote. Let that sink in. They don't care about democracy, okay? They only want power for themselves. They only want power for their side. And they don't care they don't care what they have to do it. They could use all kinds of fraud. They can do anything they want. And they will do anything they want to achieve that goal. And then they accuse us of doing the same thing that they're doing. Talk about lame. But there's one takeaway you got to take away from this whole Venezuela thing. That was probably the funniest operation ever conducted by any military in the history of militaries. That operation was funny. I mean, come on. Think about it. They flew in. They bombed the shit out of their military bases, their air defenses, airfields, so they couldn't get a single plane off. And if they did get a single plane off, the F 22 was going to have some fun and finally get an intercept. Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. Sorry, that was my impression of the F 22 from Habitual Line Crosser. Shout out, dog. Anyways, man. So they go in, they bomb the place. Then you see Chinook helicopters. Like, what the hell? Where are they going? Well, they assaulted a military base, captured Maduro. To add insult to injury, they captured his wife as well. And to further insult the government of Venezuela, they bombed the previous dictator's gravesite. That's pretty funny. All right? That is very funny. Because I tell you, when I first heard all of that, right? I laughed my ass off. It was so funny. Not as funny as what I said at the hospital last week. Yeah, New Year's Eve, your boy was in the hospital getting getting anesthesia, and I just looked at the anesthesiologist and I said, "Listen, I know how this is gonna go down. You're gonna knock my ass out, then you're gonna sacrifice me to the devil." Said that to the anesthesiologist. She was great. Oh, but yeah. Anyways, this is Troy the Man, and I'm signing out.